I have zero real friends, and I'm happy about it.
See, on the surface level, it looks like I do have a few friends. There are 3 or 4 people that I call friends, but the question is, are they even my real friends? First of all, what exactly is even a real friend? Definitions vary according to people and their perspectives, but my definition is simple. Someone who's with you at your lowest. Now, most of my friendships don't last any longer than 4 to 7 years because I end up outgrowing the other person and become someone who's no longer compatible with them because I'm at a completely different stage in life now. But hey, that sounds rude. And of course it is rude. Rude from their side. I never said I'm the one with drizzle leaves. See, there are a couple of people who might have my back if I ever need help, but is that because they genuinely care about me, or is it because they just want to do some good things so that they can get me to be there for them when they need someone? Which, if I don't, not to say I wouldn't, but let's just say if I don't, then they'll totally have the place and chance to say, I was there for you, but how come you aren't here for me? If somebody counts on some good thing they did for someone, the value of the act they did just perishes. Because, think about it. If they want you to be vulnerable around them merely because of something good they might have the possibility of getting in return, then do they really care about you or care about having the opportunity of getting something in return? Doesn't this seem more like them being selfish? Most people are like that. They do good deeds while expecting something good in return. They're not doing it because they're kind, they're doing it because they're selfish and greedy. They want good karma. In fact, I'd go a bit further than this and say it's even better to not do anything at all for anyone instead of doing something just because you want something back. But wait, how and why am I happy about this though? It's simple, because that's the only option I have. I cannot spend the finite time of my life complaining and being unhappy. I must accept my circumstances for what it's like and learn to appreciate the process of life. Now I know what you're thinking, but bro, there are actually a few advantages that you have as a lonely person. Why are you mentioning those? Because, well, it has nothing to do with my present situation being logically more advantageous or anything like that. That isn't even my point. See, I would have loved to mention logical reasons for why it's better to be lonely than to have friends. In fact, I always do go on to reasoning such things. But the whole point I'm trying to make has nothing to do with logicality to begin with. Because I mean, think about it. I said that I'm happy, not that I think the situation is better than the alternative of having friends. The whole claim that I'm making about me being happy has nothing to do with logical reasoning in the first place. And that's because happiness is not even an emotion, let alone a logically valid and sound position to hold. Happiness is a state of mind. And what's making me choose and dwell in this state of mind is it being better than the other alternatives of being frustrated, unhappy, and you name it. I literally can't waste my time feeling bad about life. The only rational thing I can do is stay happy, with no regards to whether or not I have friends. And guess what? I lied to you. I do have friends. It was just me explaining to you how whether or not you have friends shouldn't define whether you're happy. But wait, bro, if you have real friends, then why do you have 0 followers on Instagram? Or maybe I lied now. Maybe I actually don't have any real friends.